Boom, viewers, subscribers, back again with these quick updates because trust, if it's not foreign from King Mix Up, it's not credible. I keep on telling you that and you don't know the things that people bless upon yourself on this good day. You feel what I'm saying? But we have some topics we need to discuss. You see me? Oh boy, people. This church business, I know I'm tired of it, but children are involved and we just get word that 14 of the children that was at this ritual has been sent back in their family's custody, and we need to see if that is a good thing or a bad thing. We're also hearing that Clans members gave police recordings of themselves and gangsters, and we hope no dancehall artists are on those recordings because we know what telephone does to people's lives. You feel what I'm saying? And also mothers, gang members' mothers are used to collect extortion money. Chaja. And yes, this is Riverton, and we're going to talk about Riverton because we hear some people always get bulldozed. And when you hear people always get bulldozed, we're talking about squatters, meaning that they probably had some dispute with the landowners. And trust me, wait till they find out what they're trying to put there. You feel what I'm saying? Cha. People were all over the place with the updates, them. But now I got to lie to you, no. So you know what to do. Hit the like button from now and share on our social media platforms, and let's get into it. Okay, people, I know I'm tired of the story, but you know that there's children involved, and children are always innocent. I know when I want to know what go on with them, you see me as yeah. So the article in the Gleaner said 14 of the 15 children taken from this cult is now in the care of their families, but one remains in state custody pending further investigations. We don't know what this guy was doing with these children. You see me? I say what they witnessed or, cha. But according to the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, the decision was to place the children with family members was made on Wednesday at a sit-in of St. James Family Court. The children were taken into state care after the deadly October 17th ritual they attended with their parents and relatives. You see me? I said. Also, the chief says the agency clinical psychologists will continue to offer psychotherapeutic support. Weekly visits will also be conducted as the agency tracks the progress of the children and continue their care plans. Additionally, the CPFSA Children and Family Support Unit will focus on their educational well-being and provide welfare support for the family. The unit would also organize parenting workshops to provide coping strategies, build self-esteem, and overall healthy parenting practices, said Gage Gray. 2 people were murdered and others wounded during the Pathways ritual. 1 man has since been arrested and charged with 1 count of murder. The religious leader, Kevin Smith, who was to be charged with 2 counts of murder, was killed in a traffic crash in Bogwalk, St. Catherine, just over a week later as he was being transported to Kingston by police. Ja, people, we need to know how old these kids are, you know what I mean, and where they're being placed in what communities, because I'm not gonna tell you a lie, they was exposed to a lot of things, and Jamaican kids are exposed to a lot of things, you feel what I'm saying? And I think it's best that them family take them, because putting out a comment section, would you take these kids in your home knowing what they witness and been trained to do, you know what I mean? We hearing that this individual on the left, Kevin O. Smith, the cult leader, called this lady on the right a goat and ordered her throat slashed. You see me? I said, which was done. You see me? But the individual that did it wouldn't go further with the orders by chopping off her head, you know what I mean? But just I give them update with what going on with the children, and you see me? And now they say a picture speaks 1,000 words, and trust me, it also gives you 1,000,001 feelings, you know what I mean? Because the Gleaner said this was the photo of the day. A tractor clears land in Riverton City amid a simmering dispute between property owners and informal settlers in the western St. Andrew community. Residents claim that there are plans to build a factory there and that they have been issued notices to vacate the property. And you don't know what that means, people. A dispute between property owners and informal settlers. We're talking about squatters, descendants of slaves, who, upon being free, never got nothing. You see me, I say, um, it's a sticky situation, people, because the people them own them property, you know what I mean? And it's a thing when you want to do a thing on your property and you have people on it, but then again, Jamaica has to do better. Them really need to put these displaced people in a something. You see me, I say, because where else they gonna go? Into the water. You feel what I'm saying? We have a lot of squatters in our families, and we have a lot of squatters on our families' properties. You see me? So everybody's affected. You know what I mean? Everyone is affected. People putting out a comment section. This is 2021, and people are still being displaced. You know what I mean? People are still being displaced. But I thought I might bring that to an attention. You see me?
You sneak it up on yeah, I know. Ain't just be moving like that.
Hey, Jamaican people not easy, they're saying that them say why Barrington Levy look like him want kiss up JAYZ on the lips and all of these things and things. Yeah. But now what is odd is how close Barrington Levy and JAYZ is, because JAYZ don't go up and close with nobody, you know what I mean? So for him to hug up Barrington like that, say it's a real love, not on no homo thing. You see me, I say. But JAYZ is doing a film, The Harder They Fall, and it really looks like, they harder they come. But I'm not gonna say that. But a whole heap of Jamaican artists, they're on the soundtrack and all of these things. So it's a good look for Jamaica this year, and dancehall and the dancehall artists that, enough big dogs in America is I wouldn't say capitalizing. Well, they're definitely capitalizing, I don't want to call them culture vultures or anything, but it's a good look for Jamaica, you know what I mean? We just need, you know what I mean? But yeah, also, this Clansman trial is getting really movie-like, you know what I mean? And I really hope Vybz Kartel and no other artist is caught on no audio recordings that this witness gave to the police. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm seeing the headlines. Witness give police recordings of himself and other gang members. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically like wearing a wire around your friends that's doing illicit things, and you're just there listening. And you know what I mean? Like some Donnie Brasco thing, but Jaja. It's not a good look, people. It's not a good look, We're also hearing that these gangsters' mothers are also involved in the badness and things, because we hear that, they were used to collect extortion money. You see me, I said? And most likely, most of the time, these gangsters use women and children to do their illicit activities because them feel say, police not really watch them like that. But it goes to show that boy. But I think the more damaging thing is these audios, These audios think telephone mash up life, you see me, I say. But I'm just to give them quick updates. I want to go on in the industry and I want to go on the ground pertaining to the news. You see me, I say, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Therefore, you'll be notified when you get the latest in dancehall news, musical views, and gossips. Bless.